So first I was trying to film this video outside, but then my baby goat started to eat my clothes. And then I was like, okay, screw it. Let's do this video uninterrupted inside because it's an important one. Your girl is thinking about going back to school. Not just thinking, but actually applied and registered yesterday. So I have been at a sort of a crossroads. So before I tell you what I plan to study, let me backtrack a little bit. I sold my business in 2021. So for the last 10 years, I had been running and owning and operating a preschool franchise. And it was a great journey to be able to manage so many employees and run this business and get all of that hands-on experience. But we sold it near the end of the pandemic because of a variety of factors, but mostly I was ready to kind of move on to a new chapter. And so at that point, I had gone in from doing part-time content creation to making it my full-time business. And so since, again, August 2021, I've been doing content creation full-time. And I do think that it's something that I'm always going to be doing because I love it so much. I'm passionate about it. It's the legacy that I hope to leave behind. And I just love, making fun videos with my family. So there is that aspect of it. But what ended up happening because of, filming, and you see a lot of creators reach this point where they start to creatively burn out. Or in my case, I began to associate my self-worth with how well I was doing on social media. So if I'm gaining all these followers and subscribers and getting all these views and engagement, I feel really good about myself. And on the flip side, if I didn't, I started to feel really poorly about myself. And that's a little bit hard to admit. It's actually also really sad to say out loud, but I know a lot of content creators can relate to that. And I don't like feeling like that at all, And so now the crossroads that I'm at is that I feel like I am in a battle against my own ego. And the next chapter of my life is really to humble myself, to take my ego, to battle my ego, and to serve humanity in a more meaningful way. So one is through education, and two is going to be through volunteer work. I'll start with the volunteer work. I am going to be part of an animal rescue that I hope to really be able to impact a lot of lives through. So I decided to start volunteering there every Friday. And as for education, I actually registered yesterday for an Alima program. For those of you that don't know what that is, an Alima program is a 6-year intensive study into Islamic theology and philosophy, and a deep dive into the hadith and so many different modules that will help me to deepen my understanding of my own religion, and then hopefully eventually to be able to even spread that knowledge and that awareness. And it's in a desire to connect more deeply with God, because I feel like with social media right now, I've just been living at a very surface level about the aesthetics and the views and the likes and the comments and whatnot. And I just want to live in a more deeper spiritual realm. In fact, I could go as far as to say, I feel like I've been almost called to a higher purpose, and this is it. So I'm still waiting to hear back about the details of the program, including if I've been accepted. I may apply to a couple more just in case, but just really excited for this journey. I'm very driven to do this. I feel very called to do this, and hopefully want to be studying a little bit of Arabic while I do this. So I will keep you guys updated on my progress as I continue education, and hopefully I can juggle it all, being an entrepreneur and a mom and a wife and now a student as well.